Hi friends, how are you? I hope you're having a magical day. Today's video is for how to move water with your mind. So it's very similar to being able to move a foil with your mind. So being able to move an object with your mind. So I would recommend for you to check out that video as well and get first good at doing that, because it's a lot more tangible. When you see a little piece of aluminum, I actually have one like this, and I was able to move that one too, which is just a little bit slower than the others, but it's the same thing. And funny enough, it doesn't matter if you're right in front of it or 3,000 kilometers away from it, and that's one of my other videos as well. And so the cool thing is that once you develop that, then you can see, if you have a glass in front of you and you can see the reflection and you focus on that reflection, and then you imagine that reflection to move, and you get into a concentrative cognitive state of very high focus. And so when you get into that state and you look at the water and you imagine it rippling, it'll actually cause a rippling effect in the water. And I've been able to do that remotely too. I had a friend that asked me when I showed him this, he said, have you been able to move water remotely? And I said, you know what, I haven't even tried that. So sure enough, I turned on my Alfred camera, where I have an old phone that I downloaded the Alfred app, and it's a Wi-Fi camera app that you can just open up on your phone anytime, and being able to get that effect. And I was able to do it from very far away. I didn't try doing it like I did on my other video when I was in Mexico, because I didn't even think about it. But I was at least 60, 80 miles away here locally, and I was able to see little ripples on the water, but it's very, very subtle. So obviously when you get better at it, you can cause a little bit more movement, but it certainly has an effect. And I think this goes right back to the idea of, it's not the outcome of moving the water, but the energy that moves that water. And so if you can move the water, then you can also program the water. And just like Emoto did with being able to program certain thoughts in the water and look at them through a microscope after they've been crystallized and had a specific geometric footprint. And just as there has been so many other experiments to be able to see the experiments and the effects on water, most of our body is water. And so the energy that we bring into awareness and consciousness has a direct effect on the water, not just moving it. So you don't see that though so much. You don't see, if you bless the water, you don't see that it's blessed. You may feel it, or you might not feel it, but you know if you blessed it, you know it's blessed. And if somebody's not feeling well, you can bless the water, or you can bless them because they also have water. So if you can move it, you can bless it, right? So that just to me is another affirmation, clear affirmation of the possible. And so I highly recommend for you to try it and to learn more about this, because when you realize you can do so many things like move an object and move fire and move water, and have these kinds of abilities to see the things that are not in front of you, and potentially future see events, that really is a completely different playing field of existence that again is just much more much higher, much more exciting quality of life. So I hope that you can take advantage of that, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care.